But is it only the black community though? Because I've been to Lakewood a couple times and they pass around 4 or 5 times tithes.
Well, I can't speak on
the thing about it. The thing about it is that it's interesting because I've been to a lot of places and I visited a lot of churches, and I see, they're the only thing that's the pillar that's holding people together, that's helping them to get back from drug addiction, and they keep their doors open and they be there at midnight. And I've seen pastors get up out of their sleep, and these are guys that don't even pass around a collection plate, and everything that's given over into the church is going into the community because these guys actually got real jobs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't sit here and go back and forth with people. See, the thing that I believe in is being objective. And when you objective, you acknowledge the good and the bad. And for people that haven't really participated in it and don't really know what the lifestyle is from it, see, all of us know what a relationship is like because all of us has been in a relationship. So it makes it a valid argument. Very few people actually understand the church because very few people actually knows. They have never read the Bible from back to forth, from front to back. They've never actually experienced more than one place and seen the good as well as some of the bad. And so the only thing that people tend to do is they only speak on the bad because that's all that they know. And then half of the stuff that they know is based off of something that somebody told them or what they've seen online. They have never really experienced it for themselves. And so there's a lot of people that talk about it, but then a lot of people that say that they atheists ain't never experienced it. And so if you never experienced it, it's very difficult for me to take you serious as to you really having a serious conversation.
I grew up a Christian. I was in the church my whole life.
I'm not
that's
talking about.
That's how I know by experience.
I'm not talking about you specifically.
One church.
I'm talking about people. There's a lot of people that have a lot of criticisms of the church, and they don't know what it really represents because they have never really experienced it the way that they were supposed to. And so, like I said, I believe that God reveals himself to whatever it is that he needs to reveal himself to when a person is ready. And all I got to do is continue to live in and be a reflection of it. That's what I believe.
I got a question, Anton, because I think we're talking about two different things. Because let me just ask you this. Have you encountered or done shows regarding churches that are just trying to get money from the people and not really giving back to the community?
No, I've done shows about specific pastors of certain churches and criticize that particular church in general.
Exactly.
I watch
correct, and it's the same. But you're not saying a specific church. Y'all saying the church.
Well,
you can't put it all in the same bucket. That's like saying all cops. All cops are not the same. Some are good, some are bad.
But
so you gotta separate it.
Well, we're on a platform. Of course, we're not saying all churches, just like we don't say
and
all.
I'm saying the majority of them have good, and the majority of them are doing good. But what the ones that get the most visibility are the biggest and the wildest.
Okay, but that's with all topics. When we talk about all topics, we're talking about the majority. All women are this.
All right, so let's do this. Y'all want to talk about Baptist, Pentecostal, Catholic? Which ones?
No, I don't want to talk about nothing.
Neither. Is it a black church or is it a church in general?
No, we can't just make it seem like that.
But when people are talking negatively, they're usually just say the church and
no, okay, so we use the wrong word. Different types of churches.
We never said all.
Y'all said
I think we just talking about. Hold on, I think we just talking about all the bad ones. That's all.
Yeah, we weren't saying all churches are bad because clearly I go to a good church, but have I been to bad ones? Yes, but we're not talking about all churches. We never talk in soliloquy, like we never talk in those type of terms on these panels.
Yeah, we're talking about our bad experiences.
When have y'all ever talked about y'all good experiences?
We had. I go to a good church every Sunday.
No. Before today, when have y'all ever talked about y'all good experiences? Because again, I believe in being equal across the board. And just as much as you acknowledge the good as you acknowledge the bad. When have y'all ever talked about y'all good experiences in church?
We have, and depending on the topic.
You never have. Y'all never have. Y'all have never talked about how y'all had a good experience in church. Never.
I got away from the pastor.
I got tweets.
I've been on the internet for a decade. Y'all have never did that. Every time that the church come up, it's always what it is that y'all don't like.
Well, we've never really had a church topic, Anton.
It's not.
She just say she went to a good Easter service.
That's today. I said
yeah,
before
but Anton,
today.
we've never had a church topic. I kind of stay away from church topics because I know that people beliefs and stuff, but we've never had
2K up on this panel talking about church in a negative way. Multiple different.
But he don't. That's one time, but we've never had a church topic. We've had topics where derailed and going to church. Y'all bring up God.
This ain't even a church topic. This is talking about women specifically.
Umar said church is making women bad or keeping women single.
Umar, nobody give a fuck about that.
Yeah, this is a church topic.
Listen.
Hey,
yo, a motherfucker that don't even believe in church himself. Fuck Umar.
I go to the super chat.
Hey, but wait, hold on. But Anton, I gotta be look. So that be every time we talk about these hoes. I'm gonna come up with you. I'm gonna come to you and I'm gonna say, why, wait. I'm gonna say, why you never say that about the good shit the hoes do?
Yeah, I literally do. As a matter of fact, the very last video that I posted on this channel, I literally showed Rita cooking in the kitchen.
No, we not talking about Rita.
No. As a matter of fact,
black women out here outside of your wife.
Man, let me finish my motherfucking story. As a matter of fact, one of the things that y'all hate, and one of the things that I've gotten so much criticism from in the past is y'all sitting here talking shit, saying how Anton think he can change these hoes. Anton saying that all the women is super dope. Y'all the one that talk the most shit about the fact that I be saying the shit that I be saying about hoes.
Anton, have you ever said anything positive?
Wait, Q, don't let him off. Anton, every show. Wait. Every show, I'm gonna say, hey, Anton, what's your good new hoe story?
No,
I want a good new hoe story every show. No, I want to know every show.
Also,
you should be able to.
And also, what I also say, and tell me I don't say this. I'm sorry. Give me a second, redhead. what I also say is, I say it's a difference between hoes, wives, good girls that's single, and chicks that's for the streets. I say that. Say I don't say that.
Anton, you said that, but then you said that, Anton, but then you've also said if you're not a virgin, you're a hoe. You said that too.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. You know what's so bad about Q? Q will just throw 3 shows into one statement. That's literally not what I said.
Hey, Q gonna remember some shit that you won't.
What I asked is, I said, how many of y'all are virgins? And I said, based off of what the requirement is for marriage, a lot of y'all are not worthy of marriage. That's what I said. I ain't say nothing about all the chicks is hoes that's not a virgin.
Carrie, was you on panel when he said that? He said if you're not a virgin,
not redhead. She not asking you.
I think you said that, Trigger. Carrie was here.
It's inferring.
Ask Carrie. I think Carrie is objective enough to answer the question.
Do you recall anybody in the chat recall him saying that if you're not a virgin,
Carrie.
You're a
No,
hoe?
don't switch it.
Come on, Carrie. What's up, Carrie?
Someone was like, "Well, is Q a hoe?"
Ask
and
Carrie.
you were like, "Don't bring Q into this."
Come on, Carrie.
Ask Carrie.
I vaguely remember the show where we were talking about that. But
come on, Carrie.
Why do y'all keep interrupting her? Let her finish.
I don't remember verbatim what you said, Anton, but I do remember that it was implied that since all of us were not virgins, that we were not some. I don't know if you called us, if it was hoes or if it was like we were.
Welcome to the dark side, Carrie. You the fucked up. You the fucked up, Carrie.
Oh, I ain't never called Carrie a hoe in my life.
This your last show, Carrie.
I never called Q a hoe in my life.
No, you were saying that people on the panel. You were just talking like in general,
But
I think it was the same show where Trigger went and said that she was a virgin, and Anton asked like 10 times, "Are you sure?" And then he said he was going to pray for her, and then reneged on the prayer later on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, but then you also said my statement. I said,
no. See, finally we got somebody to tell the truth. I was like, I'm gonna pray for you, and I and I had grace. And I actually wanted the best for her, and she came back and she spit in my face by lying to me.
You're right, but that's a whole different topic. You did say that, but
why y'all keep moving the goalposts?
No.
You say I don't ever say nothing good
You
about
definitely
women.
said that. You definitely said that about Trigger, but you've also said on a panel, if you're not a virgin, you're a hoe. Like you brought it up into a whole conversation. You did.
But can we do this? Can we do one thing though? Can we do one thing, Carrie? I need you and Javi to do me a favor. Every Monday, make sure Anton have his good news whole story. Because he said, y'all never talk about the goddamn good with the church. But you right.
Yeah, the word of the Lord.
But I want to know about the whole story. I want to know Sexy Red found the babysitter. I want to know. Drea.
Yeah.
He does. Okay, Logic. He does. He does compliment the hoes. He'll say the hoes look good.
Brittany Renner.
He definitely says the hoes look good.
So that's a good whole story.
No, hoes look good.
Listen, that's a compliment. Like me saying I got away from the pastor when he tried to touch on my ass. That's my good church story. I got away.
but I will say that you guys have come at me plenty. I will say that y'all have come at me plenty of times when I say I think we do generalize, and y'all be like, we're not talking about you specifically, we're talking in general. And I'm like, but how are we gonna say all this, all that?
Thank you, Carrie.
Well, wait. Anton, you set yourself up for that one. I had to take that.
But no. When I speak on it, even when I address Carrie, a lot of times I'll say, and I'm not talking about all, but I'm speaking about the majority.
You do say that. I give you that. He say that.
And I preface my statement by saying that. And I also acknowledge people, even when people do something great, I'll stop the whole fucking show and be like, hold on, we're not gonna skip over that because we're gonna celebrate that shit. I do that shit all day long. So y'all can't sit here and cap.